Welcome back for another video. I'm still experimenting with a bunch of different cameras, different setups, so let me know what you think of last week's video or the week before, what kind of camera setup you like. I was shooting on my phone at one point in time, but I don't know. Anyway, welcome back. Thank you to everyone who had such kind words about my mom. I really appreciate it. It has just been, people ask how I am, and I don't really know how to answer that question because it's undefinable and it's always kind of up and down, I think. And there's so many other emotions at war because I miss my mom, but I know she's not suffering. My dad has a lot of demands on me because he really wants to live independently and he's fairly incapable of that. And so that's very difficult. And he's having a difficult time with this because he doesn't have the faith that my mom and I have. And it's just really been a struggle for him. Not to mention I've been missing a lot of work because of this, obviously, which, I mean, it's understandable, but in today's fun, like if I were going to vlog for today, my daughter got her earring backs stuck in her ears. Like they're relatively new piercings and the earrings have kind of closed over the earring backs a little bit. Not so bad. Like I caught it pretty early. For everything else that we had going on in our lives, I caught this pretty early, but she screams every single time I go near them, not because it hurts, because she's afraid it's going to hurt. So I'm taking her to urgent care to see if they can like pluck it out with those like little fine tweezers that they have. It's what they recommended on YouTube, by the way. So again, I'm still missing work and it's hard. So what do I do when I get stressed? I read, I write, and I create videos. That's what I do. That's how I handle it. And so I thought I would come to you today with a video about a bag that I've had for a while, and for some reason I just never really thought to review. But it's one of those bags that I keep seeing on people's lists of like, is it still worth it now? And that bag happens to be the Bottega Mini Jodie. Yes, I've had this bag for a while. I don't know what color this is. This is my story with this bag. I was not going to get this bag. I thought that, I liked it and I liked the way it looked when people carried it, but I thought for sure that I wasn't going to get it just because, I don't know, everyone said it wasn't really practical. Everyone's like, it's not practical, it's not an everyday bag. It is not an everyday bag, but people were saying it wasn't practical. And then I went into the store and I tried it on and I couldn't stop thinking about it. So I had the opportunity to get this, I don't even remember, a couple months ago, through a secondhand seller, and I got it for a really good price. And so I've been playing around with it. Now, this is a handheld bag, which I will put the picture up there, but honestly, depending on what you're wearing and your body frame, you can wear this as a shoulder bag. The only way I can get that to work though is if I don't have my phone in the bag. Right now this bag is stuffed. It has all of my personal essentials in here, and I don't think I've got on this like super, I can only get it up like maybe to here. But that is because my phone is currently in here. I know that there are some people that say, oh, I don't care if my phone fits in the bag. I always have my phone in my hand. I always have my phone in my pocket. My particular outfit today, because I'm just lounging around the house and evidently going to urgent care, has no pockets, and I have a small child. So navigating parking lots and, oh, my dad needs milk, so I have to bring him milk, and I have an online meeting where I need my AirPod. Like, it's seriously, like, no, my phone is not in my hand. My hands are full. There's no way my phone is in my hand. If I don't have a pocket, and even if I do have a pocket, I don't get that. I love when people are like, I just grab my keys, grab my phone, and go. Like, that's two things. This is one thing. I want one thing, not two things. So the less that I have to, first of all, I change bags every single day, and the less I have to transfer from one bag to the other bag, and the less I have to physically carry in my hand, the better. So there is no like, the phone is in my pocket, the phone is in my hand. No, the phone is in my bag. So this bag has my phone, and my phone is the large, the Pro Max version of the iPhone with a case. So it's in here. If my phone is not in here, first of all, let me just show you. It is, oh, you can't see, it's this, there, it's completely stuffed. If my phone is not currently in here, let's see, with the baggy shirt, could I wear it as a shoulder bag? That picture was taken with it. Well, I mean, it's not really comfortable, but yeah. I don't think it looks cute. But if you had to, like, if you really needed both hands, you were like riding a bicycle or something. I don't know why we do that, but like, just say, I don't know, you could totally do it. But it's my phone, which is obviously very rigid, and you don't want to do that. So I took my phone out, but then let me show you what else is in here. Now, people are gonna have a fit because you know what I'm gonna say is in here. We all know what's in here. There's a mini pochette in here. And people are always like, I would never put a mini pochette in a mini bag. I would never put a mini pochette in a mini bag. That's just a bad use of space. Honestly, it just depends on you. You make your own decisions. If you think it's a waste of space, then don't put that in there. If you use it to organize your bag because you have a whole bunch of little things, I think it's a great way to organize your space. And the reason I have that mini pochette in there is because I do have a ton of little things, and I don't want those little things, when I take my phone out, phone is out, I want to be able to, as best as I can with this bag and the zipper and how hard it is, get my stuff back in easily. Like, I take out my card holder, I want it to go back in without having to rearrange already. So I took out the card holder, right? And already my sunglasses and lip gloss fell into that space, and it's a mess to get back in. Well, imagine if I had to deal with my keys going in a million different directions. And then I also had to worry about like medications and eye drops and a whole bunch of other little things. Like, nah, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want all of those little things. Also, if I got a call right now and I was told like, hey, meet me, I don't know, wherever. Meet me at the beach. I'm not gonna take this bag. This bag is not gonna go with me. But I need my migraine medicine, I need my keys, I need, all of that is in the mini pochette. Right there. I use that to organize my bag, and I use it because I switch bags so often. So it does fit. And so let me just show you sort of how I normally pack this bag. First of all, here's what's in it. I have these super small round sunglasses from Amazon. I have my Louis Vuitton card holder. I have the Summer Friday lip balm. Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer. Phone. And then over on the side, I have the mini pochette, and I have it scrunched up over on the side. So there's not a whole lot in here, but it does have my keys, all my keys, my eyeliner, cash, cards, and stuff that doesn't fit in here, perfume, Listerine strips, migraine stuff, these cute little eye drops, so adorable, tiny, tiny little eye drops. Very necessary for my world. All right, so that's all in there, and I think it's fairly flat and compact. So what I do, by the way, I'm using this one for my mom because I hate Ferris wheels, but she loved Ferris wheels, so using this for her. So I take my mini pochette and I put it on the side. Also protects the lining of your bags, and I feel like it protects your phone and everything from your keys. And it weighs less and takes, in my opinion, takes up less room than a 6-ring key holder. So that is all smushed over on the side there. Then the next thing I'm gonna put in is my phone, extra large phone, right? Card holder. And then Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer, which is not that big, but it's gonna go over in the corner over here. Sunglasses are a must. They actually fit, they would fit in the mini pochette if you wanted to save like extra space, but they do fit in the front here. And then the lip balm just goes right on the top. And I wouldn't say it's easy to zipper because this bag just isn't, it's not in its nature to be easy to zipper. I don't understand why the zipper goes from over here to under the knot, because it never quite, like, it's harder, your hand hits that knot. I feel like it would have been easier to go in the other direction. I don't know why, but there it is, all nice and ready to go. I feel like in some ways it's easier to use than the LV loop bag, which I also have and probably should do a review on. But when do I use this bag? I use this bag if I'm going to like a more adult events where there's like not a ton of kids, or if it's a day like I'm gonna go shopping but I know I'm not gonna buy anything, I'm just like window shopping or something and I'm not gonna take much of anything else, I'll take this. It does look really nice just on the crook of your arm there. I think it's really, really cute. It's a very soft, buttery leather, and I think it is still worth it in 2023. I would still buy this bag. I know people that have multiple versions of this bag. Honestly, I live in SoCal. I don't see a lot of these bags. They're on Instagram, people style them, but I don't see a lot of these bags out. My work keys are in here. I could technically, if when I go back to work tomorrow, I could take this bag and I would be fine. I would have everything that I need because I have a lot of stuff in my desk. So, would I recommend this bag? Yes, yes, it is. It has gone up so much. Like I said, I got this on a resale site. So I got it for, I think almost, well, more than 50% off of what the price is now. But when I got it, it was before like the last price increase. So I think it was about 50% off of whatever the price was then, which was still astronomically high. But if you, and again, I'm like, if you like bags, like I'm not a clutch bag person. I would not spend money on a clutch bag. This is definitely what, if I were going to a wedding, I would definitely carry this bag. I think the next time we go on vacation, this bag is coming along. Oh, we were going to go to a butterfly exhibit. I feel like this bag has butterfly exhibit written all over it. Like, that's just perfect for a butterfly exhibit, right? Like, butterfly exhibit. Tea party. My daughter and I are going to a tea party. I'm definitely taking this bag to the tea party. Right? Okay. So, yes, I would invest in this bag. I would probably get it on the resale market. I know sometimes you can't get the color way that you want on the resale market, but this one popped up and I was looking for something that was a pop of color that wasn't red. And it couldn't be orange because I already have an orange bag. I don't even have a red bag anymore, but I just didn't want red. So green is different, and it's really green. I don't know if you can tell in this lighting, but it's really, really green. It's not parakeet. That's the kind of darker green, but it is very green. I would recommend this bag. Look around, see what you can find. I feel like it had its moment and then it sort of went away. And then I recently went on the resale market again and I was looking for these and I found one in almost this exact same, or maybe it was the exact same color, I don't know. And I was like, oh, wow. But then it was gone. And a lot of these have gone. So I feel like maybe they're hitting another high, like maybe we're coming back. I'm not sure. But yes for this bag. And as much as I love Louis Vuitton, if it was between the Louis Vuitton loop bag and this bag, I would choose this bag. Even though the Louis Vuitton loop bag, I'll do that one next week, has the chain strap and the crossbody, nah, I would still choose this bag right here.